Now, DPP candidate Lai Ching-Te is the front-runner in these presidential polls, but he's only leading by a narrow margin. And here's more on WION's Power Explainer. Take a look.
Legislator, mayor, Taiwan's premier and current vice president, Lai Ching-Te has held almost every senior political post in the island nation since he stepped into politics 3 decades ago. All but one that he now hopes to strike off, the top job of the president. Leading in polls, the DPP candidate appears right on track to round out his career on January 13th.
Size exceeded expectations.
Still a shaping factor in his journey, it was China that first inspired Lai to enter politics. By 1996, when Taiwan held its first direct presidential election, Lai was already involved in the game, supporting DPP candidates.
The 2 candidates who favor closer relations with mainland China.
But when China lobbed missiles in a bid to sway the vote towards preferred candidates, he says he felt compelled to run for office himself. Lai chose southern city Tainan, where he worked as a doctor, to begin his political journey. Serving as the city's legislator in the years that followed, come 2010, he was elected as Tainan's mayor. He was re-elected in 2014 with nearly 73% of the votes. This was an unprecedented margin in the history of local elections in Taiwan. Given the level of support backing him, in 2017 he was appointed as the premier under President Tsai Ing-wen. But his tenure was not without controversy. Lai was also not very popular among young and female DPP supporters, resulting in his loss to Tsai for the 2020 presidential candidacy. Lai was then invited to be Tsai's running mate and has been the vice president ever since. His popularity has only risen during his tenure, and as the presidential polls inch closer, the frontrunner would hope to end his campaign with the same stronghold. He has promised to stick to Tsai's approach on the island's thorniest issue, its independence. A few years ago, Lai made headlines when he said that he is a politician who supports Taiwanese independence and would never change this stance, no matter what office he holds. But despite a narrow lead in polls, his victory is far from certain, as he runs against 2 China-friendly opponents. His campaign has shown continued focus on fending off Chinese attacks, both military and verbal. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.